Good evening, guys. It has been brought to my notice that some people don't know how ventilation is done. So this is um, a little piece of hair, and you can see this is the weft still intact on the hair. This is the hair. So if I cut this weft out, if I cut the weft out from the hair, I'm just cutting it into pieces because I don't want to waste the full stuff. If I cut this out and I cut this and I cut this out, this thing left now is what we're going to use to ventilate. And then we ventilate with either 2 inches of hair or more than 2 inches, depending on how long the hair is. You understand? So that's why most of the times they tell you that if you want us to ventilate a hair for you, you have to get a hair like 2 inches longer than the actual length that you want. You get? So this is the length now. This hair that we are bending is the 2 inches. You can see it. When you bend these 2 inches, it is here that is going to knot. We're going to knot from here to the lace. Do you understand? And after knotting from there to the lace, this particular one here is not going to disappear. It is still going to remain on the hair. The reason why this will not be noticeable is because after we finish ventilating the hair and we begin to style the hair, we use hot comb to style the hair. And mind you that even if we use hot comb to style the hair, it does not stop this from coming up. If it comes up, what you use is hot comb to bring it down. Hot comb and wax stick. And maybe like sometimes when you use hot comb and wax stick, maybe like 2 to 3 times, the heat of the hot comb melts down the knot for it to become like fragile and for it to just rest. Do you understand? That is it. Even if you buy from factory, if you check the hair very well, you will see this, because factory don't use hand machine to ventilate their hairs. They use hand to also ventilate their hairs. This flyaway does not mean bad ventilation. I repeat, this flyaway does not mean bad ventilation. It just means that you, as the owner of the hair, should use a hot comb and press it down. That is why hot comb and wax stick is necessary for anyone who owns a straight hair or even a coily hair or a bouncy hair. Because the reason why it is not noticeable on a bouncy hair or a coily hair is because not naturally it is in a wavy movement. But a straight hair, it will be very obvious. You will see it. You will see it. That is just it. So like, as a hair expert or as somebody who normally wears a wig or something like that, you need to own a hot comb, a wax stick, and even a coiler and even a stretcher, because it's not always that you have to like go to meet a stylist and all of that. That is why you also need to do those things on your own at home. Do you understand my points now? So if you are not conversant with that, please go ahead and buy yourself a factory wig. A factory closure, because factory has already like tried their best to suppress those flyaways to some extent.